Okay, that. Sony, pay attention. PlayStation, take some notes, because this is how you remaster a game. By keeping its heart, its soul, its integrity intact, but bringing it to the modern era the best way you can. The leaks were real. The rumours were real. And Oblivion Remaster is greater than it had any right to be. This is phenomenal. And it's on day one, on Game Pass. Xbox and Microsoft are cooking this year in 2025. I mean, what a shadow drop. Just in April. Just Oblivion, just ready for everyone. Now, for someone like me, who's ever played the original Oblivion, who needs an Elder Scrolls 6? This will tide me over for the next 10 plus years. So Bethesda, take all the time cooking that you want. So let's get into it, right? Like I said, I never played Oblivion, but I started it. And at first I was like, man, this character creator is a bit wonky. This character creator is really, you can tell it's dated, right? But then I thought, actually, this is genius. Because what was a part of me that's like, oh man, I wish the creator was deeper. This is a game that launched in 2006. And I like that it still has that age to it, but with the modern visuals and flair. Like, it's immediately an old school Bethesda game, but looking absolutely fantastic. Not since the Demon's Souls remake have I seen a graphical jump in fidelity this insane. This game looks mental. It looks absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. The lighting is astronomically great. It's like, bruv, as soon as I started playing it, that thing that made me fall in love with Skyrim the way I did, where I became obsessed with it, and for the last 10 years plus, I've considered Skyrim my home, and it's a game I've gone back to time and time again. As soon as I started playing Oblivion, that same feeling hit. That it's hard to really articulate in words. I don't really think the words exist to really phrase it correctly, but you know what I mean? That magic was still there, and I was like, I'm creeping around with my bow, right, as my ridiculously looking, nasty, dark elf chick. You know, I'm sorry, look, the creator is difficult, all right, but she looks menacing, doesn't she? So obviously I'm going for an evil assassin run, but I mean, look, making a good looking character in this game is a task. It's a challenge, right? I tried making a Khajiit. I tried making a Viking sort of character. It's rough, but it's rough in a really charming way. You know what I mean? And you play this game and you can see the age of the game, but it doesn't. It's really strange. Like, I feel like the Virtuous team really did all they can to keep the original heart and soul in place, to encapsulate the spirit of the original. And that's really important with a game like this. It's really important to still keep that, because if you change too much, then you shatter the integrity of what made the game so legendary in the first place. So for me, as someone who's never played Oblivion, I can't wait to experience everything this game has to offer. Because as a Skyrim fan, all I've heard for year after year after year is how much better Oblivion and Morrowind are to Skyrim. And as someone who is obsessed with Skyrim, I'm like, are you crazy? It cannot be. This cannot be true. Now, I tried to go back and play Oblivion, of course I did, but honestly, I just couldn't. It felt like it was too old, man. And whenever like you hit someone, it had no weight to it. Now it has weight, man. You're shooting arrows, it feels better than it did in Skyrim. It feels better than Skyrim. And now immediately I'm like, oh, it's pulling me. It's that sort of, look, I'm relapsing. Right, and I'm in the middle of a cyberpunk addiction. And now Oblivion is calling me, so now I'm having to play mental gymnastics to try and figure out a way how I can play both side by side. So I'm figuring if I just take V to V's apartment and then save it and quick resume into Oblivion, I can just sort of role play that V is doing a brain dance. V is playing Oblivion in V's apartment to kill time. I don't know, man, but this look, man, to say we are eating good right now is really putting it lightly. Expedition 33 is a bit, look, I must say, I do feel a bit bad for Expedition 33. I do. I can't. That needs to be said. I feel a little bit bad for the developers because their game is about to drop, and let's all not pretend Oblivion isn't going to just bury it in its shadow, right? It is. It's going to really affect the numbers that Expedition 33 pulls now. But as someone who is a big Skyrim fan, I am eating good, man. I'm not going to play too much Oblivion. The idea was I'll start it and then I'll stop and finish Cyberpunk. But once I started it, man, it's like when you're an addict. It's like being like an alcoholic. You know what I mean? And then you think I'll just have one drink. And then you relapse back into it. I'm like, okay, I'll just play the beginning. Played the beginning, and now I'm like, my hands are like getting restless, and my brain is going in overtime. I'm starting to create backstories for my character now. As I, you know, it's like, oh no, it's happening. It's happening. Like the addiction is coming back, and it's going to be severe this time. So I'm trying to hold off. So I just wanted to do a video talking about it. Look, man, the game's beautiful. It plays great. It's a bit janky, yes, but it just, so was Skyrim back in the day. When you know Elder Scrolls and you know Bethesda, you expect the jank. The jank, look, the glitches, they're not glitches. The jank isn't a jank, it's a feature of the game. We all know this, right? Don't hold this by typical standards, all right? But look, it's fantastic. This is how you remaster a game. This is how you take an old game and make it new. This is how it's done, people. Hopefully this can set a new standard in the industry, so when shit like Days Gone comes out, people can be like, yo, Sony, what is this? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone is enjoying the hell out of Oblivion. I cannot wait to see what the fuss is about, to go through my first Oblivion gate. I cannot wait. I'm doing a full stealth run. It's going to be daggers in the back, bows from cover, all that good jazz. I always do that build first. I just love like assassin stealthy builds. So yeah, there we go. Till next time. I don't know when next time will be, guys, because I'll be honest, I am deep into Cyberpunk, and now both parts of my brain are arguing with each other to see what am I going to keep playing, Cyberpunk or start Oblivion. So I'm in a terrible position right now. Pray for me. Send help, please.